What's up, guys? It's Fattern. I will try to talk quietly because you can probably tell, recording from my MacBook Pro. I'm not recording from my microphone, and that is because for right now, I'm living with my girlfriend, and I have no computer desk. And the reason is because she has a roommate, so the roommate has her own room, obviously. My girlfriend has her own room. There's a living room, so there's no man cave for this guy. And my girlfriend, obviously she's a girl, so she likes to have like things on her wall and has like a bunch of clothes. I think she has like probably, I'm gonna guess like 400,000 pieces of clothing in her room. So there's no real place for me to put my desk or any of my fun stuff. We did put one of my TVs in her room, which she's pumped about because it is a smart TV, so I have like Netflix and Hulu on it, so we use that to watch TV, but my whole recording setup is down at the moment. I have the HD PVR connected to my PlayStation upstairs in her room, and that is, it's usable. If I wanted to, say, maybe play a couple games on the PlayStation that were good, I could do that and then go back and watch them in theater and record them, so I may be doing that at some point, but I'm just so lazy, and I just don't have the energy right now. I'm just like, I'm unemployed and I'm like fat. I'm not really fat, but I feel like I'm fat. I haven't showered since yesterday, so. But not much recordings going on. My glass desk is outside. My computer, I don't have like a desktop, thank God. I got rid of that iMac plus MacBook Pro, because otherwise I wouldn't have anywhere to put it, and she would be mad. Because she's like, oh, this is my room, and blah, 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 blah. I like girly things and flowers, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, if you didn't know, girls sound kind of like a cross between a chicken and a pterodactyl. But anyways, yeah, it's kind of going good. Not working not working. I do have a job interview next Monday. Yeah, this Monday, so like a couple days from now, which is cool because I already had a phone interview. And right after the phone interview, I got a real in-person interview. And then right after the real in-person interview, that next day, they signed me up for another 2 one-person interviews, so I will be going to those. Those will be back-to-back, and that will be next Monday. And then maybe an interview after that, and then hopefully I get this job. If I do, I will just be living the goddamn dream out here, and it will be so clutch. I will go get my own apartment, or I will have an apartment with one of my best friends, and then I will just play video games. Never, because I will actually be working a lot more than I'd be working before, but I'll be making money, so I'll be rich by the standards of someone most likely from Africa. So the Olympics are going on right now. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys are watching the Olympics, and the USA finally overtook China. So if you're from China, I'm sorry, but basically suck it if you're from China, because we're just gonna beat you now. Besides, China, all of China's gold medals are in like the worst things possible. They're in like, like air rifle shooting, and then like synchronized diving. Like, do you guys not like do real things? Like, come on, you gotta, I don't know, like racing and swimming is cool, even though that's like 99% of our medals, and we got some gymnastics medals, they got some gymnastics medals, but like, come on, air rifle shooting, seriously, that's it? Air rifles? I don't get it. That, and I don't know what the Chinese are doing and why their medals count. They shouldn't even count. Neither should riding horses, equestrian. How is that an Olympic sport? That's not a sport. That's just like douchey people riding freaking horses. I don't get it. So that's basically all that's going on in my world. I'm incredibly just bored all the time. I go to bed at a decent time. Last night I went to bed at like 12, maybe a little earlier. Got up today at like 9:45, and it's 12:30 now. Haven't really done anything all day. I watched some videos, looked up some new iPhone rumors. I don't know, found a couple other games I could play, but I don't have a PC, I have a Mac, and I need to get a copy of Windows 7 to dual boot. So, excuse me, but yeah, that's just not happening right now. There's this game, if you do have a PC, you should check it out on Steam. It's free to play. It's Blacklight something, Blacklight Operations, I don't know. There was a game that came out last year called like Blacklight Tango Down, and a lot of people loved it, and now it's free on Steam, this year's version, and it's really cool. The graphics are actually pretty awesome. Think kind of like Crysis in terms of graphics-wise, like Crysis 2 on the console, and then the gameplay looks pretty sick. You could like see, it just kind of reminds me of Crysis. Like, you can use like a little X-ray vision, and you can see through the wall to see people, so you can see them all the way across the map and then like run towards them. You don't want to keep it on all the time because you can't see anything else. You can kind of just see like their heat signatures from their bodies or something. But it looks like a pretty cool game. so I would go check that out. And then Daisy, if you guys haven't heard of it, it's this mod from a game called Arma 2, and you have to get this game Arma 2 from Steam. Get the expanded, not the collector's edition, but just get like it's like a DLC pack or something. It's an expansion, and if you get that, there's this mod that comes with it called Daisy. It's this like zombie mod, and basically what you do is you play this game and you spawn in, and you have like no guns or nothing. You're like basically in the middle of like woods and like an area. If you've seen any of The Walking Dead, think of it as like a real life like Walking Dead. You come outside and you have nothing. You get to search, and if you find an item, you get to keep it, whatever. The thing is, you're playing with like other people in the world, and it's really cool because it's almost like a social experiment. Because when it comes down to that, if you've ever seen The Walking Dead or other like zombie type shows, when you run into other humans, you know, you see people running into other people. It's like, you know, you're trying to survive, so you may kill them or they may try and kill you. So meeting random people doesn't necessarily help. You should play with friends, because if you meet someone random, you'll probably just kill them. But you can find new weapons. You can find like helicopters. You can build them up, cars. You can repair them, do things like that, fly them, and then you're just trying to survive. And if you die, there's no respawning. I mean, there's like technically respawning, but you die, you lose all the items you have, you lose everything. You can find your body and pick it back up, but it's kind of like a survival thing. You get like hungry, you could like break a leg, you need to like heal yourself, all these sorts of things. There's zombies out there. If they hear like a gunshot, the zombies are going to be chasing you from like everywhere. So it's like a really cool mod, and if you have the game and you purchase it, you can play the mod for free, and I think there's like over 1 million people playing it right now, and so they're actually in the process of making Arma 3, and I'm not sure if it's going to be an add-on to that, but a lot of people are really hoping that they bring out a standalone version of this, and it's pretty cool. But again, I have a Mac and I haven't had Windows installed, so I haven't had a chance to play it, which just kind of sucks. I'm just kind of hanging out on my MacBook Pro all day doing nothing and watching the Olympics. I've seen more Olympics than probably anyone else in the United States has, just because I don't work. It's on the Olympic channel. When a sport comes on I don't want to see, I flip it over to another one, and then I'm watching. I think yesterday I was watching like skeet shooting. I don't know why I would ever watch skeet shooting, but I was watching some British dude win a skeet shooting gold medal. Woo! I watched women's judo yesterday, so I saw some women sort of throw each other on the ground. That was kind of awkward. So I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of swimming. I think I could probably compete in the next Olympics from all the swimming tips I've gained from all the insightful announcers. So look for Fattern in the Olympics in 2016 in good old Rio de Janeiro. I believe that's where it is. People just say Rio, but I'm pretty sure it's Rio de Janeiro, because I've never heard of any other place referred to as Rio. Anyways, if you haven't been paying attention to the gameplay, because I haven't even talked about it, I finished 34-0, got my M.O.A.B. I got like quad XPs over here, getting like 400 or 800 points per kill, but the game is wrapping up, and I will hopefully be doing some recording later. Leave a like if you want to see more, and if you want to hear more about my trials and tribulations of being unemployed and plugging my girlfriend's toilet and not being able to go get a plunger because my car was in the shop yesterday, so the toilet was plugged for like 10 hours. Anyways, that's Fattern. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.